Hey there, I'm Diana. This is Maria. This is a quick preview of our upcoming bar classes scheduled to start in early fall. So we're going to put our feet about hip width apart and we're going to get going with a little warm up, and all we do is start to lift the knees, alternating like that, and then we add the arms. And then we just kind of get into a quick warm up like this, swinging our arms and legs in opposition and starting to lift up tall in the tummy, tall in the spine. Maria's going to keep going. She's going to keep lifting her knees, then she's going to bring both arms up, and then she's going to start to pull down every time she lifts a knee. And then real quick, she's going to get into a twist because we've got a nice tight workout for us today. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then she's going to drop her hands to her weights and pick them up in her hands. And then feet a little wider than hips. She's going to lift her weights up and up, down and down. There we go. So Maria's going to continue with a really slow bicep curl here. We do a really good bicep burnout right at the top of class. We spend the entire warm-up actually getting our arm work done as well. So after one more time, she goes up slowly and down, then she speeds it up. It goes all the way up, all the way down. Yeah. And here we learn to really get into that bicep by not leaning back away from the weights. We get right up and over the feet, and we grow tall, not by straightening the legs, but tall by extending through the spine. Lots of energy up through the crown of the head. And it's 4, and then it's just 3, and it's just 2, and then we alternate full range, 1 up, 1 down, and up, and down. Nice. And she's still breathing, of course. It'll just be 8, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Left weight to the left thigh. Step the right foot back. We're going to pull the right elbow up for a tricep kickback. So she'll extend and bend. And when she bends, she's going to put on the brakes with the weight right at her hip right there. And then she goes again, and then little stop. 5. And 4, nice, and 3, she's squared off to the front of her mat. She holds it up on 1, she flips her palm upward, and then she reaches back for 5, 4, nice, 3, 2, and 1. Then she steps together, frames her face, and then little presses up and up and up. Yeah, and so here we start to get into the shoulders. Right before we get into that other tricep, we'll get into that. Right after, we take little alternating jabs, right and left for 10, for 9, for 8, 7, 6, 5, after 4, 3, 2, right weight to right thigh, left leg back, left elbow goes up high, and then she kicks it back and bend. For 2 and 1, step parallel feet, roll the shoulders down and back, push the hips back. Here's the rows, pulling up and down. And we're just going to go for a set of these rows. Before we get to the floor, we'll get our push-ups done, and then we go straight into 2. And then up and hold on 1. Little squeezes, just the shoulder blades for 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Weights down, and then you're going to put your hands on the ground, feet on the ground, so that you can stay on the knees. Let's do modified push-ups today. Shift your hips forward and down. And then we'll take it down slowly for 2 and up for 2. Keep going, down and down, up and up. Chest comes up and over the thumbs and up. 1 more before a nice big child's pose, and up, and then you can push it on back. Nice, Maria. So she's going to recover. She's going to stand right up, and we'll be into our thigh work. So grab your ball, and we're going to take it into a round back chair. So we're going to face our bar, and we're going to put our hands on it after the ball goes high between the thighs. So toes are directly underneath the bar. She's going to sit her hips back till her knees are bent at 90 degrees, and she's going to round her spine. And then from here, a little squeeze on the ball. She'll pull in and in and in. So her knees are right over her ankles. In fact, you could shift your hips back a little bit more. Round your spine, like hug in there. Little squeezes in on that ball. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the squeeze. Now drop the hips. They go down and down and up and up. Then it's down, down, up, up. Keep going. Great job of this, holding her shin still in space. Now 1 count all the way down and halfway up. Down and halfway up for 5. And it's 4. She's gonna be so glad this is an express workout. Last 2. Last 1. Now halfway up, little pulses up, and it's just 5, 4, oh my gosh, 3, 2, all the way up on 1. Woo! Okay, so we're gonna spin around. So we're gonna do upright center today. We're gonna keep the parallel position. You can keep the ball right there. Now put your forearms on the bar behind you. So you're gonna back up all the way till your back literally touches the bar. From here, she's gonna lift her heels maybe 2 inches, and then she's gonna bend her knees and then start to just pulse it down. So there's not a ton of weight beneath the elbows here. We're operating as though our spine is like inside of a straw, so there's only down and up movement available. There's no leaning forward, there's no pushing the hips back, it's just down and down. And as a result, the knees will slightly track forward. Down right here, the knees go in, 2, 3, in, 2, 3. Keep going, in, 2, 3, and in, 2, 3. For 5, for 4, for 3, good, 2, and 1. Now hold that squeeze, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, good. 5, 4, all the way up on 1. Awesome, so that's a little condensed version of our 2 thigh positions. Quick stretch, she can take 1 foot to her seat, a little quad stretch for relief, and then we'll get into the glutes a little bit. We'll take a standing position and a mat position on each leg. So Maria, you can face away from me. We're gonna get into a seatbelt position. So to do that, you're gonna get all the way to the bar. The arm closest to the bar reaches all the way out. The other arm literally is a seatbelt around your front. And then, yeah, bend this knee, flex this foot, bring this foot really close to your seat, soften your standing leg just a hair, and then little presses back and forth, press out and in, yeah. And so as she's doing this, she's making a really big effort to hold her hips still in space, because in our bar class, it's gonna be all abs all the time. We're working so hard to use not only our abs, but our deep core to really hold our trunk still. And that actually makes the glute work even more effective. So now we're gonna just change the rhythm. So it'll be back, back, more back, 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 more back. So it's basically 3 beats back, 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 And as she's doing this, she's really trying hard to keep her heel close to her bum, and that actually gets into the hamstring even deeper. And then 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Now quick press back, press back, press back. And we'll take it just 10, 9, 8, 4, 7, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. So you can lie on your side, lie still face this way, go onto your left side, bend your knees, and you're gonna be kind of fetal position, but put your head all the way down, exactly. And then she's gonna get her knees just out from her hips. Her knees are bent just 90 degrees. She's gonna go into basically a half hairpin. The leg is gonna start at hip height, so you can leave this leg down, lift this leg up, and now little pulses up and up and up. And there we go. It's 8, and it's 6, and it's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. Straighten the leg out in front of you, bend it back toward me. Then straighten out in front and bend it back toward me. Now, after this one, let's go a little faster, a little flick. So it goes out and out and out and out. And it's 8, 7, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the top knee bent. Drop your knee to your knee. Now toe to toe, go back and forth. Yeah, and 1 count each. We're 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and take a break. Lie on your back, pull your knees to your chest, little quick reset. Obviously, we take this into a more extended set in the full length class, but we gotta get her evened out. We gotta do the other side. She's gonna come right back up. She's gonna put her right side against the bar, right arm way out in front, left arm in front. Here's that seat belt, soften the standing leg, and then we go back and forth, back and forth. So what goes right must go left. So here we are on the other side, making everything super nice and even, all the same stuff. She's almost got a sense of like tucking her tail down between her legs, and that is really what's helping her hold her hips still as she does this. Getting a nice big squeeze on the hamstring in the process here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, then 3 beats. Back, back, and more back. Back, back, and more back. Yeah, yeah. Awesome. So it's 5, good. It's 4, it's 3, super, 2, and 1, and then 1 count. Push it back. You're cockeyed, yeah? So you're gonna lift this leg off the bottom one, and then little lifts up and up. There we go. So now she's in her half hairpin again. If she was to do full hairpin, the leg would be all the way out there, and it would not bend again. But as it is, we're kind of playing the odds in between. So she's gonna hold it up in 3, 2, and 1. Now start those little flicks forward and forward. Yeah, and this makes it even tougher to hold the hips still. So like I said, it's always abs, always core. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold the knee bent. Knee to knee, toe to toe, and back and forth. Little seesaw action to finish it off. For 8, 7, 6, 5, good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, so you can actually stay on the floor. You're gonna lie down next for abs. So she's gonna lie down with her head beneath her band, and this is how we can add a little resistance to our ab curls. So you can actually get really close to the end of your mat there. And then from here, just arching around your spine a couple times to establish a neutral. And then from there, we really want to be in neutral spine as we get going with the arms. So once you feel you found that, you're kind of in between the two extremes, you're going to take the handles of your band, place your palms facing forward, straighten your arms. Exhale, press your arms down for 2 and up for 2. Good. And up. For 3, and 2, and 1 more right here. Now up. Now single counts, down and up, down and up. And then from here, she's gonna add an abdominal curl to the press. So every time she presses down, she curls her head, neck, and shoulders up. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, on 1, hold it right here. Keep your arms down, let your shoulders and head come back down. Just keep your arms down close to the mat. Pick up 1 foot to tabletop, now the other one as well. Good, and then single marching toe taps. Tap 1 foot, tap the other foot. It's down and down. Good, for 10 and 9 and 8, 7, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a little break. Let me have the band, and then you're gonna put your arms by your side just on the mat. Now put your feet in the air in a diamond shape. So your feet are gonna be together, knees apart a little bit. Can you lower this whole shape down for 2 and then bring it up for 2? It's down and down, up and up, and it's 3. She's pulling from her low, low belly. And 2, down and down, amazing, and up, and 1 more down and up, and up. Take a little break. Pull your knees to your chest, give yourself a little love, a little roll side to side. And then lastly, we get into our curl. So you can sit up all the way. Now she's gonna get her ball and she's gonna put it almost like a doorstop behind her bum on the floor. And then adjust that if you need to. She's gonna round her spine and kind of actively push against the ball. And once she's got that, yeah, the arms reach forward. And then it's just gonna be little pulses down and up, down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Bring the hands together and then turn your shoulders over to the right and start to slice it. Little slices here. Trying to hold your hips still against the ball. For 8, 7, 6, 5, good. 4, 3, 2. Center right here. Pulse it up and up and up. And it's just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold down right here. Angle over to the left, little slices there, and there, and there, Good, she's wringing it out, getting all the juice out of this move. It's 8, 4, 7, 3, 2, come center all the way up. Nice job. Let me have that ball from you and then flip into an elbow plank. You can put your head at the middle of the room right there. From elbow plank, she's just gonna drop one knee at a time. Little dip one leg, then the other. She's jogging it out right there. So we make an effort to really work on our spine stabilization in our bar classes here. That'll be planks, side planks, all fours work as well, challenging your stability. We really want to make sure we get down to the deepest layers of your core and not just the abs that live close to the surface. Of course, we get that too. It's just 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, straighten both legs. Put your feet very much together and then tiny hip twist from side to side. Little dip and dip and dip. This is gonna be the grand finale. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down, child's pose, and shake it out. Nice job, girl. High five. That's a little preview. It's not only that, we finish with an active cool down, a couple bridges, a couple Superman, Superwoman, Superperson exercises. We get you from 360 degrees. So thanks so much for giving us a little look, and we'll hope to see you in a live class.